Hello everyone, welcome back to Signatures Education. Here we have a business that offers tutoring worldwide in the form of classes, short courses, and of course, one-to-one tuition. The subjects that we have on offer are economics, business, accounting, finance, writing and communication, and that comes all the way down to elementary or primary school, and maths as well, coming down the levels again. My background, just so you know, apart from owning my own business, is I have been a teacher both in business studies and in elementary schools and primary schools as well. If you want to know more about that side, go to our video about the why or check out our website about me. But this video today is going to focus on the subject of economics. Not so much what is economics, but why should we learn it and why am I very passionate about this, okay? So learning economics offers numerous benefits, both personally and professionally. First of all, we have understanding decision-making. At its core, economics is about choice, okay? And you'll see a number, if not all of these points, comes back to choice. So economics provides insights into how individuals and organisations and governments make choices regarding the allocation of scarce resources. It helps understand trade-offs and opportunity costs that have implications on various decisions. We want to try and grasp market dynamics as well. So by studying economics, we can explain how markets operate. So we're looking at supply and demand here and the invisible hand that forces the prices in particular directions. It helps understanding in pricing, competition, and market equilibrium, so finding that balance. It can help inform, I spoke about governments earlier, it can help inform public policy. Knowledge of economics is crucial for evaluating and formulating public policies. It aids in understanding the impact of policies on economic growth, inflation, unemployment, and even income distribution for any given country. We can talk about improving financial literacy. Okay, we talk about literacy all the time, which is knowing how to read. Now it's knowing how to understand finances. So bringing both worlds together here, literacy and maths. Economics education enhances personal financial management skills. It covers topics like saving, investing, borrowing, and risk management. Okay. We can take things on a global level. Well, economics offers a framework to understand global issues such as trade, globalization, and international finance. It helps in analysing the economic relationships between countries and the impact of global events on local economies. Another reason to learn about economics is it can create career opportunities. An economics degree opens up a wide range of career paths like finance, consulting, government, academia, so if you want to become a professor or a lecturer, and you can be hired by international organisations. Economists are valued for their analytical and quantitative skills. Okay, but this can all start at school level. Analytical and critical thinking skills are developed with economics. The study of economics develops problem-solving abilities and the capacity to think critically and analytically. It involves data analysis, statistical methods, now, I'll come back to that in a second, and the interpretation of empirical evidence. Okay, so when we're talking about stats, that comes in at a higher level, okay? At the beginning, we have a lot of economics coming in at grade 9 and 10, which in Scotland is NAT 5, and then the rest of the UK is GCSE. Okay, we're not using stats very much here at all. There's a teeny weeny bit, but not much. And you wouldn't notice it, okay? At a higher level, which is grade 11 or AS level in the rest of the UK, a little bit more of stats comes in. Again, not very much at all. We like our graphs, and if we can do graphs without numbers, brilliant. Once we get to advanced higher and A level, or grade 12 if you're in North America, then we get more stats coming in. And of course, once you take it further to university level, even if you're doing accounting or a business degree, stats are going to come in there. Okay, so that really comes in at, the higher up you go, the more used to stats you get, but it's been seeping in all the time. So by the time you get there, you're like, okay, this is just the next step. It's nothing scary at all. Back to economics though. It gets to address social issues. Economics provides us tools to understand and address social issues such as poverty, inequality, healthcare, and education. In the UK at the minute, we've got a housing crisis. This would come in here too. Okay. It examines the causes and potential solutions for each of these causes, or each of these issues, I should say, from an economic perspective. We get to predict economic trends. Now, this is where economics or economists, one person will predict one thing and one person will predict another, because it depends on the sources you're using, it depends on which society you're in and what your research has shown. Okay, so this is, when we're talking about the future, it can go wild and wonderful, but economics can help you. Economists use models and historical data to forecast the future, which includes future market conditions. This knowledge is valuable for businesses and policymakers in planning and decision making. And then finally, we've got behavioural insights. Behavioural economics is a subfield and explores how psychological factors influence economic decisions. Now, of course, because economics is all about people at its heart and the decisions we make as people, then of course, both sociology, when we're taking it to group level and how the effect of maybe even one person over a group can change the course of the future. We're looking at both psychology and we're looking at sociology as well. It offers more comprehensive understanding of human behaviour and economic context. So in summary, learning economic, oh my goodness, I can't say that at all anymore. In summary, learning economics equips individuals with a broad understanding of how the world works. And it is the world. We're looking at different countries around the world. And again, it is guessed from the perspective of the country that you're living in. But you've got to start somewhere, okay? Enhances critical thinking. It enhances analytical skills and provides valuable knowledge applicable in various professional and personal contexts. Remember, on a personal note, we need to understand how much debt we owe. Is it beneficial for us to take on debt? And it probably is, but not in all circumstances. And when is too much? We always need to know when is too much. Okay, we don't want too much of anything. It's always a bad thing. Okay, so even on just a very personal level, it is fantastic to understand economics. And when you are looking at decision-making, decisions that politicians are making, whether it's promises or what they're actually enacting, you need to be able to understand that as well. Is that the way you would do it if you were them? As you know, with every decision comes a whole set of other issues. Some are positive and some are negative. Nothing is all positive. So if you understand economics, you can say, hang on a wee second, that's going to affect me because you've just said this industry, which then affects my industry. And although I don't run a business at the minute, I'm in a bit of trouble here if you go ahead with this, okay? So it can affect how you vote. It can affect both on a local scale and a national scale. And it can affect what you do in terms of your job if you understand economics and can see at a global level what is going on. All right, I think that's enough. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, or you can pop over to our website, www.signatureseducation.com, and there's a contact form in there you can send questions on. And of course, we're on all the media sources as well, which you can DM on or comment on in there as well. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now.